I'm scrapping apart old breakers here tonight. Bits and pieces I took apart before, but just unusual bits and pieces. Well, I'll get you sorted here, right? Just getting all these sorted here on this. These are all brass. These are brass screws and things like that that's on it, so we're just going to scrap them apart, take them out. Some great silver contacts in here and stuff like that, old silver contacts. So yeah, we're going to hit it here hard and see what we can get out of it. There's a few, most of this is all brass with silver contacts, so see what we can get out of it. You never know. Pretty old. These contacts were, or these switches and stuff were left out. That's brass. They were left out for a while, so there's a bit of wear and tear on them. Should come off here now. When you've got loosened off, should release three brass bolts on it. As I said, it's slow enough to take apart, but what comes out of it at the end is worth it, you know. So we have 2 pieces of brass, all brass washers and things like that. I'll hold on to the brass washers because they're awful handy to have. We can test it here to see. Brass. They're very handy to have. Washers are. So that's one taken. As you can see down in here, it's nice little pieces of brass. Or silver contacts, spider's webs. Don't like them. So we keep taking these off here. So once you release one, you release the other. So I'm going to try and let me see, these screws do something in here. I'm going to try and take these out here with a flathead and see what happens. If anything happens. These are more brass screws. Loosen up. Oh. It's pretty handy, coming out like that. Ooh. You can lose a finger like that very quick, so you have to really be careful and hold on to everything. Just after losing a load of the bits of brass, but no harm. You can pick them up again. Got them here, a few bits here. So, I'm going to hold down on this and see what happens. There we go. Should have been holding onto it. As I said, this is very old switches. Could be silver, lots of good silver, brass. So, we'll test this to see what it is. Okay, that sticks. That's basically steel, but these are nice brass old screws. Put them over to the side. These should be copper or brass. These should be. Yeah, they're brass. Come over there to the side. This is steel. Both of these are steel. Now, when I'm taking this apart, it should be loosening something in here. Should be, because these are heavy brass too. All this is all pure brass. So, keep taking these off and see what we're getting. There we go, 2 more nice pieces of brass. These have to be hand took off, to release everything, unfortunately. Who do we have here? Hey there, brother. Hi, how are you keeping? Ali. Yeah, I like the brass too. How are you, Ali? Hi, Marie. How are you? You can't beat brass. Brass is one of the best metals. If you ever watch my videos I put up on YouTube here, brass is one of my favorite metals because it adds up very fast. You can get a lot of brass very, very fast. You can. Hit the like button there too, guys. It helps me. It does. It helps the stream and everything like that. I'm just taking off these bolts. It's slow, but has to be done. So how are you all keeping tonight? Or for me, it's night. Could be in the States. Yeah. Where part of the world are you all from? I'm from Ireland. You can't tell it by my accent. Everyone always says the Irish accent is unusual. So get these two bolts off. Release one more. It's tedious. It's a bit tedious, but look it all helps. Ali, my Easter basket was full of. My Easter basket was full of scrap. Yeah. Yeah. So we have more nice brass, and this is a piece of steel again. As you can see here, this brass adds up pretty fast. It's pure brass, all that. Like it's hardware, but it all adds up, so it's nice. Leeds United fan had a great night. Yeah, I support. I like Leeds United too. Went to a few games before with my mates. A couple of Leeds United games. It wasn't last year. The year before, I went to Leeds were playing Arsenal. We went to that ground. Went to the Arsenal ground to see the game we did. Yeah, it's an experience. It's amazing to see football games, soccer. The atmosphere is amazing. My mate's is a crazy Leeds fan. He is crazy. I go over for the beer. So I find the beer is so much cheaper in England than it is here in Ireland. Everything's so expensive. It's gone. It's crazy. So, just taking these bolts, as I said, off. It just release all these little bits underneath here, and all the top parts will fall out. We're trying to get at the silver contacts here. We are. So, more brass. It's nice, heavy duty. Chest. See, is this copper or brass? I think it's brass. Ooh, that's copper, and I threw it into brass. That is brass, actually. Thank God, because I threw a lot of this into brass over the last few days. And yeah, that wasn't good, but that was copper, because I'd have to go through the copper bin to take it all out. I am new to scrapping, starting very slowly at early stages. I'm trying to keep busy with the brain. Yeah, it's very good. Look, I'm 15 years scrapping out stuff, and I'm learning stuff every day. Once you start getting into the scrap, like, it's crazy the amount of stuff you get. Like, I never ran out of stuff. For 15 years I'm scrapping, never ran out of any stuff to scrap out. Always have stuff, and once you think you're running out, more and more comes. Like, this is a contact I got now off electrician. And getting all these old switches, you can see here. Like, all this old stuff. These are old switches. Getting a lot of this kind of stuff. He does industrial, taking down old industrial boards and things like that. Now he gives me the switches out of it. So yeah, Andrew keeps scrapping because it's good for the brain, as you said. And look at the end of the year, it's an extra few pounds, you know, or dollars, whatever you are. It all adds up. Like, I have a full-time job myself. I'm a chef, but I might as well tuck up scrap full-time. I get so much of it. Like, I did a big sellout already this year of scrap, and the shed is full again. So there you go, more stuff. Once people start knowing too that you do this kind of stuff, you'll never run out of stuff. It's crazy. I've got into selling computer boards now too and everything, so that's another income for me now. I get paid for all boards, so which I never did before. If I knew it years ago, I'd have made a fortune, because years ago I must have, God, 3 times anyway, I know, places that I worked and things like that were throughout skip loads of old computers. Now, I'm not talking about normal computers. I'm talking about computers that were back in the 80s and early 90s. So I'd get the ceramic CPUs in them, and you're talking about, there was what, maybe 200 towers in each skip. So yeah, I lost out a lot of money over the years in that. But look at, you learn. Any board I get now, I take it out of everything. So it all adds up nicely. I know these are steel. I always keep testing them because you just don't know. Yeah, it barely sticks actually. So yeah, it's sticking. Whatever it is. A bit more brass. Gotta love it. Gotta love the brass. Brass adds up very fast. Does any here, do you scrap out, Andrew, the plugs? Likes of this. Brass plugs. A lot of good brass in them. Now, we'll try and get these out. It looks like I've released everything, so it should just push out clear out here. So I want to show you all the silver contacts. Should come out. Should. Doesn't mean it will. There we go. Something's come out. There we go. Now, this is what I'm on about. This is silver. Whoa, nearly locked it. What's this now? Hey, Pop Scrap. Hey, all in chat. Hey, Patrick, how are you keeping? Patrick Williams, guys. Another great YouTube channel. Learned a lot about circuit boards and things like that off him. Very, very good. Circuit boards, sure. Yeah, hold on to it all because it all adds up. Watch more, Pop. You will know what to take. Yeah, definitely. Here, living off the scraps. How are you? Living off scraps. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but that's the silver coming out. These contacts I'm taking apart. Nice little ball of silver. Adds up very, very fast. It does, very, very fast. Now they're held on here with something. I don't know what I have to do to get it out. We're releasing it here, bits and pieces at a time. Like, that's a good ball of silver. No, probably not all silver, but it adds up. So that's a nice little ball of silver. But I want all pure silver. Pretty cool. I have a big container here on the ground, a big barrel. I just throw it all into. So these are brass. So I want to. I have an awful lot of this stuff. Yeah, that's pure brass there, as you can see there on it. I have a lot of this kind of stuff to scrap out. These springs, these are old springs. I wonder if I can snap them without losing my face. There we go. Did you see that spark? Let's see how we're going to work this. I presume this pin out, it'll all, or break the pin, which I didn't want. See, the brass on this is very soft, the metal, so should come off with a bit of persuasion. So, see, hey, Mr. Williams, Ellie. So here we go again. It's the silver here inside here. As I said, I'm trying to release it. It's the big silver ball in it. Silver there, silver there. It's all four of them here. Just trying to get this brass off. Because if I can get this off, it'll release everything. I said this is all rusty on. Need probably angle grinding off this kind of stuff. Oh, something's happening. Pulling it off. That's copper underneath that too, or brass. Copper, yeah, it's copper underneath. So in time, what I'll be doing is it's 90 degrees in Florida right now. Wow, that's hot. It's not too warm in degrees. It's what, or we're different. We are what, 11 degrees or something like that at the minute, so it's not too warm. But nice, another nice little piece of silver on copper. In time, I'll take them off with a chisel or something like that, and just to have the balls of gold or silver, should I say, and just the copper. Just have the copper taken off because the value of copper now at the minute is getting too high. Now, another piece of brass. I don't heed the scrapyards when things go up and down. I think in the next year or so, you're going to see copper hitting €10 a kilo, or maybe $11, $12 a kilo, or whatever it is a pound. So there's £2 in a kilo. So yeah, I can see it going well high, you know. So I can see everything going very high in prices. So oh yeah, get this off here handy enough. So ball here of lots of dead spiders in it. Shows you how long this is probably left lying. And it's harder to take apart too, you know, when it's left lying like that. So I'm going to test that as a silver or not. Or brass. Yeah, they're brass, so you have to come off. Take all that off. There we go. Just pull it out for a minute, and then I'm going to go through it all and see what's what. At the end of the day, it's all scrap, so don't need to worry about anything in it. What's this here now? That was done in a rush, busy. Looked like. There we go. We got it now. Another piece of silver on them. It's heavy. Like years ago, when rare metals were a lot cheaper, they put a lot of good stuff into them, like computers and things like that. Not like now. Completely different now. Years ago, it's the proper stuff. So, get this out. Bend that back, so you can get this in here. The last one, always one, isn't there? There we go. Once you get a grip of it, that's it. It's done for. I hate to leave any metal in there. Any good metal. Now, this is my problem, is this. To get these brass off. Now, there's a little pin that goes through here. That pin I have snapped it because it's... So I'll probably have to hit that with the angle grinder or something like that. Does my light keep dimming, guys, for you or something, does it? I would watch a gold mine. It takes 3 hours to get the dirt. I mean... Yeah, I need to have a better light because does it keep dimming on you, my light, or something, or? I don't think I'm going to get that off. All I need to do is this. Oh, I'll show you what I have here at the minute. These are all beautiful silver contacts, and I think silver 2 is going to go crazy in a couple of years' time. So hold on to all your silver contacts because it's going to be worth it. Very, very worth it it's going to be. So we have there all these little brass ball or silver balls in them. What's this now? My yard pays 50 cents per pound for clean cast alley. 1 copper is per pound and one on my last video. Yeah, look, it was paying pretty well. Paying pretty well here. It is for aluminium and things like that. I can't. Patrick Williams can tell you there how much we're getting. I think I don't know. Is it 110 or 120 kilo, or is it down to €1 kilo? I can't remember. It's not bad. We're not getting too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit that with the angle grinder and cut that off. So that'll pop off that brass in time. So I'm going to move on to another switch. I think these are basically something similar in a way, or are they not? I don't know. There's another big switch here, so I want to try and get into this one if I can. We'll start taking off screws here. These are big fuses. Now there's a lot bigger ones than this I can get my hands on. But I think just these screws. I don't think these screws are brass. No, they're steel. Unfortunately, the ones. Yeah, they're all different types of. I'm gonna change and put a. Oh, I'm gonna put a bigger flathead screwdriver or a flathead bit on it. Just a better grip. Hopefully that I can get down into this pretty good. Ooh, that's tight. Just undoing little bolts here, or little screws. It's the only one that came out handy. So, they're steel. What else are we here? 120 a kilo pop. Yeah, that's good for aluminium. Now I have a ton bag here of alley, and it's all pretty heavy stuff. Like so this, if I can lift it up, this is. If I can get it up, this is 25, 30 kilo. Now this is the stuff I'm getting off the electrician. Stuff like this. This is amazing stuff. Like I never seen things like this. This is all brass. They're all little brass here. These are all little transformers with nice copper in them, and the rest is all heavy cast alley. So our aluminium here, like I get the same price for all my aluminium. So yeah, something like that, 120, 150 kilo I get. So that's serious weight, and I'm getting a lot of that stuff. So I have a ton bag there, and it must be easily 400 kilos of aluminium in it. So yeah, it's adding up fast for me. Pretty fast. Now, I'm going to try and get these off and see what goodies I can get in here. How can I get this off? I might have to start taking off other screws. It's looking that way. I think there's going to be more silver in this than the other one, because this is pretty unusual. It tests everything. There's like the copper bars here now too and stuff, so that's steel. That's no good to me. Let's see. This is unusual, this one now for me, so I'm trying to get this out. Just said that and finished work. I said I was going to go live and see how it goes. Wow, this couldn't be. Wow. Look at that for a contact. What do you think of this, Patrick? That's a serious contact. That's silver. That's pretty good. I have to hit it with something just to test it and see. Yeah, that's thick. Like that's marking like that of silver. So that is nice. That's a thick button of silver. Bloody hell. That'd be sitting on copper, I presume. This will be all copper here. This won't come out too handy. So that'll be going in with it. So we'll test that. Yeah, that's all silver coated too, this. Silver coated copper. Yeah, there's real money in the old quality, old type switches and things like that, or old time electrical. If you can get your hands on them, that's where the money is. That's where the big money is. So what's that? Chris. Yes, it's huge, isn't it? The biggest one I've seen in a while. So, but imagine the bigger fuses I'm going to, or the bigger switches. Now I'm going to get switches 3-4 times the size of this. Big boys. So you're going to be talking massive silver. Like this. Now this is quoted. Trying to get this bolt off, or the screw, because the screw is not. I need the 2 pipe grips for this one. This is not. How can I tell you? How can I say it to you? This is not. That's tight. Should be coming out. Nearly there. It's the rust and things over the years. Like a lot of this stuff is just. He skips loads of this. He used to bring it home. Never did out with it in sheds. I'm just clearing it out now. That's all I'm doing from just getting through it. This is all copper here now. So, well, that's brass, and that is brass or copper. I have to check that. Just nip it. Should be copper, but you don't know. Yeah, it is copper, and that part here is brass. So, grab it like that again, and this like this, and just to twist it, just to. There we go. So that side looks brass to me, but we'll test it again without taking my finger off, squeezing like this. I did it before. It was nasty, especially with these Snips Knepics. They're very good make. Very good make. This message is for review. Something up in a message here, was there? View message. Kildare. Oh yeah. This message was hidden from view. Is brass actually, so it was copper 1 brass. So when we get down into this and see, like so just here, as you can see there, the screw is completely rusted out. And we look silver here. Well, not that little. To my thumb, it's not little, or my finger. It's another big button of silver. Yeah, look at, just keep building them up. I'm going to. Well, as I said, I have a big drum now, blue drum that you can seal, and I'm going to keep putting the IC chips, silver contacts, anything gold plated into it. We can make gas from a scrap car battery. Class. I'm just going to keep building up the stuff. Now, I'm trying to tear this off. See where I stand. Without losing everything. That's an unusual one. Double bead of silver. Now, I do a lot of metal detecting, and I get a lot of gold and silver when I metal detect. This is like normal silver for me now. You see, it goes black. So that shows me it is silver. It's corroding. Yeah, it's pretty cool. In time, you know. Keep filling up drums, guys. As I said, if I know what I know now, if I knew 10, 15 years ago, I'd be a different person. I'd have a lot of stuff. Because I can get my hands on a lot of stuff I can. So, there's another silver button. I want to get down into it and see what we have here. Tearing these off now just to show you what's in it. And a nice silver button. If anyone will, Ross will. What's up now? What's this now? A button. On the button of your scrap big piece of alloy, it has air conditioning worth 20 each on eBay or. Yeah? Seriously? I'll show you that here again, that big piece of alloy. I remember you saying something to me before about it. It was like something for air or something like that. It's huge. I have 4 of them all together. It's absolutely massive. Like, there is tubes here. But yeah, these are all little transformers on top. With a nice copper boil, or a copper cylinder in them. If I can show you one here, this is what it is when they're off. Oh, I've took one part already. I have 3 more to take apart. Like, that's pure heavy cast on that even, and that's all copper in here, pure copper. This is all pure heavy cast alloy. Like, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's good value. What do we have here? I think this is all steel. Now my magnet, there it is. I keep losing magnets. That's brass. No brass there. All steel. Bar this. This is a bit of brass. So you test everything because you don't know what you get your hands on. That's brass. Always test your metal. Always. Because you might come across a bit of brass hiding somewhere. So it's steel. So it's steel. Now we're getting back into these big silver buttons again. You can see here. I lift it up to you to see it better. What did I say? Forgive me, lads. I see the value before you microscrap. I know. You can see here, it's amazing how the 2 silver contacts are touching each other. This goes down some way. It's all C's now. This is usually pushed down. These will all push down the wood and they hit the big silver contact. Amazing. It's very, very old. Like, in today's scrapping, or say like this alone, this switch alone, I'm not messing you, you're probably talking maybe an ounce of silver in these. In this alone, I'd say easily almost an ounce of silver, I'd say, because that's thick. They're thick silver contacts. So you would be, with all the contacts, big contacts, and you're easily talking about an ounce of silver. Whatever that is today, today's price, 25, 26 euros, maybe $30. You don't get things like that anymore. As Patrick Williams said in a video when he was scrapping out, the modern stuff today is not nowhere like it used to be, you know? Like wash machines. I see it myself. I even contact scrap stuff in them or not like they used to be at all. Like years ago, you get a wash machine, it was deadly. You get a copper motor, no problem. Them days are gone. So hey, here. Here, Ron, how are you? How are you, buddy? I'll cut this off here. I don't want to be putting, if I can. That's a serious snap through that. Now that's big silver button, huge silver button actually. Biggest I've got in a long time. Even it's, oh, hold on, I'll test. Even all not magnetic. I think that's brass on the silver, and that's all silver coated. So, yeah, pretty cool. What is it? I'm just agree what's on the bench now is definitely worth scrapping. Few stuff not work. New stuff no, the new stuff was not worth scrapping at all. It's just not in it. Unfortunately, it's just things will get more modern. They can put less stuff into them. But yeah, you still can't. I can't say no when I'm scrapping out something. I have to keep taking it apart. So that's it. Same again, just rusted in. So it's noise again. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to get down into it and see what it looks like to me. There's a transformer in the bottom of it. I'm going to bring you on pickup now. Is it tomorrow? I'm going to make a video for you on this. I'm meeting this person tomorrow again to pick up more stuff. So there we go. That's the brass. That's the copper. So I'm going to bring you along with me. So here we go. The switch. See, it's so rusted. It's not bouncing up and down. Yeah, it's one of those big silver contacts on every one of them. On top alone. Let's see what's in here. If anything. Oh, we know we have that silver contact here. There we go. Now, I tested one of these before. These were, alright, that's copper on that. With two big silver, it's a better way to see it. There are the big silver buttons. Twice the ear. What's that he said? Twice the ear. Will be something. Yeah. Suppose. What's the time in trying to sell everything? You know. As I said, I get a lot of stuff in. So probably a lot of stuff that I do get in, I should be selling because there's more money in it. But I need to be turning stuff over. I do get a lot of good stuff that I don't make videos on, like some unbelievable stuff. I should be making videos on that I get scrapped, but I just don't. I just need to turn over. I haven't got the space, unfortunately, to. I haven't got the space for it all, so I need to be turning them over. What are nice silver contacts, beautiful. What's this now? The girl helping me in my workshop will probably help you sell it. Cool. These are all steel. Now the mask on me here, just you don't know what stuff over the years are been sitting down in here. So I just have a mask on me just to, you never know. Taking out these pieces of brass. Hope you can see everything alright. It's taking it apart bit by bit. Another piece of brass. Now, you get down in here and start taking out a few screws, flatheads. Loosen up everything. That should pop out. There we go. Another one. It's unusual how that screw won't come out, isn't it? Hey Irish, how are you? How are you, buddy? It's after big silver contacts. Getting a lot of switches now and things like that, and or big huge industrial switches, so taking all the silver off them. Slowly taking it apart. Operation. Trying to get from the top down to release a few things here. Let me get this out. If I show you here looking down, as you can see the big silver buttons in it. Just releasing them. Yeah, it's the silver is nice in them. Pretty hard to get down into it though. It's the problem. There we go. More nice silver. Is the silver hard to process, Irish, is it? I know you probably need a lot of silver to work out, to do anything like that with a stainless steel. Bit of stainless, I'll test for sure. Could be brass actually, because I don't know why. Yeah, it's brass. Right, this should start coming out here now in bits. It's very hard. I'll have to start cutting into this. Rubbish, like Bakelite or a glass, it's different. Here, leaving off the scrap. So, should have gloves on me too, but I'm stubborn like that. It should be out. They're very, very delicate, this kind of scrapping. Tedious. Here we go. This is pretty good stuff again. Copper and brass again. Do you know what I did too, Irish and Patrick Williams? These guys know what, yes, and they hit you or not. Do you know what I did? I went out with my brother the last day. He told me he was out bog doing turf. And he told me that the bog was absolutely shaking with electrical people dumping scrap. So I went for the laugh with him. I did. I said, "Look, I'll give you a hand doing the turf, and you can bring me around the bog." This is out Balmullet way, scrapping Irish. You know what I'm on about now. Out the Balmullet bog. of scrap is unbelievable. People are throwing out. It's colossal amount of dump there is. I built my whole car, my back seat, wire, got 2 computer PCs, I got brass, I got 5 or 6 batteries, car batteries, and it's scary the amount of stuff that's been dumped out there. It's mad. So, another piece of brass. Let's steal the other one. Yeah, I think it's time for the big hammer. If I just see it's too late at night to be hitting that like that. It's whatever time here in Ireland. I'm not too sure. But no, if it was during the day, I'd hit a couple of belts to the hammer, and there you go, done. Smaller bit on again. Let's see, get the smaller, skinnier bit. Just get these out, because with the screwdriver I can't really get them out. I haven't got the torque. Here we go. Another piece of nice, beautiful, heavy silver. Would much that be silver Irish? Like, I can see there's a little copper rim. But, oh, Jesus, near 3/4 it looks silver to me. Pretty good. Looks pretty good. Irish, you're the guy without gold recovery. You recovered a lot of gold you have. It's copper. So these are silver buttons here. Release this here. That won't come off. So what I'm going to have to do is cut this again. Always have eye protection on if you're doing anything like this, because all it takes is one shard to go into your eye, and that's it, done. There we go. It's nice brass again. That's all rubbish. Looks like if I take that, it's all rusted though. If I come out, something will pop out. There we go. See the silver buttons. So there's a nice lot of silver in this. A lot of silver. So we're going to hit this screw out. I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm absolutely melted with the heat. It's not that cold here in Ireland at the minute, but I've just reached too, lads, 4,000 watch hours, so the monetization, so it's another happy thing, another goal I've hit. So my next goal now is to get 3,000 subscribers. I'm nearly up to 2,000, so yeah, nice beautiful silver again. And copper. A lot of copper in these. Now the bigger ones, there's some beautiful copper in them. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful silver plated. That's heavy silver plated, silver button on copper. Put that here. There we go. You see now where the snips is connected into it. It's all nice copper. So Is it the same here? I can't remember what's on underneath this. It's nice little silver buttons in here actually, yeah. But I think I'm nearly down onto what I need to be down on. I'm gonna hit, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit it with the hammer. Just very rare, just a little slap. I just want to get down into it. Now, see how quick that took. 2 little taps. And there's a cart. Beautiful. That was during the day. I was recording, I'd have done in seconds. So a nice lump of steel. It's very heavy steel in it. Remember, this was brass. Always take your brass out. If it comes out for you. That always do it. No, that won't come out. But we get it out because it's so brittle, this stuff. Should cut out. There we go. Got it. Brass. And one thing I always say is about clearing keep your bench clean as you go along. Test that. Always test all your metals. Yeah, she's barely magnetic. But she's magnetic. Another nice piece of steel in it. You've seen this before. Bit of brass. Get that out. Get your brass out. Brass is brass at the end of the day, lads. And ladies. What's he say? Yeah, hit that. Hammer. I did. I hit it. Glass. Yeah, it's a funny material. I don't know what it is. It's big. I don't know. It's coming apart very easy. Very, very easy. I'm very brittle. So get that out. Get that switch off. It could cut you too far. It's like it really cut into you. That's laser sharp. So your hands want to be very careful with them. Let's put that up here. That's the dew pile. This buck here. Now, I think the top part is all the switches, and this is like a transformer to. There we go. Wow, that came apart. The other part at the bottom of the stick. Again, check everything. Yeah. Oh, steel. This is like brass or something. The screws are steel. Let's take out the screws. Like the screwdriver won't let you take it out. I don't know how electricians or anyone like that worked like this years ago with flatheads. Oh my god, drive me demented to do. So that's coppery or brass. We'll have a look now and find out what we're working with. We are working with brass. So you're coming off, definitely coming off. Like it or not, 2 more nice pieces of brass. It adds up very fast. I have stored away 4 bins of wire at the minute. I had to put them in another location because this shed is not, it's a big shed, but it's not able to hold all the material I have. It's like a copper motor here to me. Taking off these bits of brass. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's nice copper. That's thick copper actually too. It's heavy weight. So that goes into my drum. I have a lot of transformers now, and a lot of transformers, but it's going to be in time. It's all for, how can I put it to you? In time, it's going to be for putting it into scrap. So or into copper, should I say. Breaking them down. Is everyone seeing everything all right? Is everything okay? Hit that like button, guys. So, we'll take one of these apart for you and just see what it's like inside. There we go. Pops off like so. Nothing really in that, just a bit of... What will I take it apart and see while we're on camera? Because I never took it this apart. I had them all built up here, I never took it apart though. Now, so we've like a little brass in the inside of it, must be. So what I'm going to do is cut the copper wire off it. Or the brass wants to come out, let it come out. Yeah. Brass with a steel head on it, or steel screw, so we'll just cut them off. Throw these into the ton bag. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff put away. The shed hasn't been able to hold. I had to put it in another location. So my goal is to be in time. In time, I'm going to cash it in when things are gone, skyrocketing. That's but truly believe in gold gold, like everything's going to go like gold, and like silver's going to go that way in time. You're going to get silver 100 euros an ounce in time. It will. Okay, that just fell out. Now this is pure copper little coil. How can I explain it to you? Say from here, the little groove, all that's copper going around there. That a good bit of copper. Now I have 40 of them. So we'll pull the brass off. If it comes off handy. There we go. Brass is off. I have one there that I hit. They're easy to hit with the hatchet. Just cut them, or the angle grinder, and the brass just comes out. Good weight in them. Very, very good weight. Now, this is another decent, it's all cast. So we'll take it off here for you and show you. Have we got the Phillips head here? We have. Hopefully this will work. I don't need to use that. There we go. Cut yourself a bit. So let's test this. Steel. This is steel. All steel. And this is cast. Pure cast, Ali. And it's heavy. So, all your brass and stuff, put it all together and put it away. Just want to show you here quick before I what I have here. I'm just these are some of the stuff that I got out the bog. As you can see, things I'm on about. I got yokes. I got a bit of a few TVs and things like that. So for nice bits of copper and things like that. Another TV yoke up there. I have my boot absolutely full of stuff I got out in the bog. It's crazy. People are dumping stuff still these days. You know what I mean? It's mad. A bit of stuff here to take apart. Nothing too wild. Mostly I have to get the copper off this, and I have another pickup to do tomorrow. I have to get into these, start scrapping all these out. The alley, as you can see here, this is mad heavy stuff. As you can see, I have one of them took apart here. It's here it is. So it's in there. I have that engine block to take off, just an angle grind. I have an engine block in here. I've just angle grind that steel off as much as possible and put that in here. Yeah, this weighs a ton. This is going to take me alone an hour to empty this out and put it into the trailer from the back. Maybe I'm going to wait until I have enough of Ali just to go with Ali to sell it for a trailer load. I'm starting off from the brass here again. Getting starting there. Doesn't be long adding up the brass. Scrapping together. Hello, how are you? Living off the scrap. Yeah. Or living off for scraps, yeah. How are you? So this is one, if I can move it, bin full to the neck of motors. Absolutely full. And I'm starting a new one. Scrap, putting a load of motors in. Just a bit of copper here. Not much. A bit. All adds up. There's what? 5-6 kilo there. Batteries adding up again, big time. Irish is going. Good night, Irish. The chat's going quick. It's hard to keep up with it. Hello, Ali. The wiring is starting to build up again. So this is a ton bag. So I must have easily 500 kilos of wire building up. The boards. Yeah, some pretty nice boards here. Pretty nice. Beautiful boards. I've one here. I want you all to have a look at. Sorry now with the light. Is you see all the gold legs on it? All the ICs with gold legs. I broke one of them open actually here, as you can see. Look at all the gold in that IC. Pretty nice, isn't it? It's pretty lot of gold all over that board, even on the back. Look at this. That gold plating. Like that, Patrick. It's a very old vintage board. I got it, you know, in time I'm going to pull all this. When I do sell my boards in time, I'll be pulling all little bits and pieces like that off them that I can. And I have to check a lot of these little old fuses. It's an old board. My C-chips won't be waiting on it though. Yeah, bit of stainless. Picked up a copper tank there the last day. Old one. I buy copper and brass and things like that of people. So it all adds up fast for me. And yeah, just this work shed here. It's a big shed. I built it for scrapping in. It's my scrap shed. Like, it's a good size. It's 15, 16 foot long, 12 foot wide. So it's a big shed. Like, you know how big a ton bag is, so I can get what? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 ton bags in the length of the wall. So it adds up pretty good. So I want to say thanks for watching the live stream. Sharing my videos and liking everything. Thanks for watching. Good night now. Bye.